In the summer of 2023, beneath the sweltering sun of the Arabian Sea, 4 vessels maneuvered through the treacherous waters of the Gulf of Oman. Unbeknownst to them, fate had a different course charted. The vessels, laden with thousands of weapons and nearly 800,000 rounds of ammunition, were seized in what was believed to be an Iranian smuggling operation. This incident serves as a stark reminder that piracy, a practice as old as seafaring itself, is still very much alive. Piracy has been a part of human history for as long as there have been valuable goods and those willing to take them. It all started around the 14th century BC in the Mediterranean Sea with the Sea Peoples, an enigmatic group of seafarers. They plundered the coasts of Egypt and the Levant, impacting civilizations and shaping the early narratives of piracy. Fast forward to the Golden Age of piracy, spanning the late 17th to early 18th century. This period saw notorious figures like Blackbeard and Calico Jack Rackham, who terrorized the Caribbean and Atlantic trade routes. The Golden Age pirates were not just outlaws, they were rebels, challenging established powers and creating their own rules. In the 19th century, piracy began to decline due to the increasing naval power of colonial powers like Britain and France. The introduction of steam-powered ships also made it harder for pirates to catch their prey. But as history has shown, piracy is a resilient practice. The 20th century saw a shift in piracy. With the advent of modern technology, pirates began to use motorboats and automatic weapons, making them more dangerous than ever. Piracy became a significant problem in Southeast Asia, particularly in the waters around Indonesia and Malaysia. In the early 21st century, the epicenter of piracy shifted to the coast of Somalia. The collapse of the Somali government in the late 20th century left the country in a state of lawlessness, providing a fertile ground for piracy to thrive. Somali pirates often hijack ships and hold the crew for ransom, becoming a significant threat to international shipping. Despite the efforts of international naval forces, piracy continues in the 21st century. The Gulf of Aden, a major trade route, has become a piracy hotspot. The area, known as the Hash Highway, is also notorious for drug trafficking. Piracy, a practice that started with the sea peoples of the Mediterranean, has evolved over the centuries. From the Golden Age pirates of the Caribbean to the modern-day pirates of Somalia, this illicit activity has persisted, adapting to changing times and circumstances. In conclusion, piracy, an age-old practice, has evolved over time, morphing from a rebellion against established powers to a means of survival in lawless lands. Despite international efforts, it continues to challenge global security, serving as a stark reminder of the enduring human capacity for adaptability and resilience. This video has traced the history and evolution of piracy, from its earliest instances to its modern-day manifestations. The journey through time reveals how piracy has shaped and continues to shape the world in unexpected ways,